My heir's heir can get married, as can somebody else. Yes, let me just marry my fucking granddaughter to my grandson. That's the way to do it. Duke RESOULA II. Because they named a child after me. That's funny.
I'm also infirm.
Oh, shit. Shit, I don't know who the fuck to marry this bitch off to. Everyone is my grandson. Every single person that's worth marrying is my grandson. Okay, wait, this is a good one. Is this one of yours? Who is this? Prince Elfgar Alfredson. Oh yeah, this is one of yours. Is this? Yes, this is one of yours. Ooh, I don't think you're gonna accept that. You only have one son, right? You have multiples.
Me?
Yeah, you have multiple
I have
sons? Okay, Alfred Alfredson. No, I still don't know. He's you landed him though. I don't. Would that affect anything? No, I don't think so. Yes, it would. No, because then I might accidentally inherit your stuff.
If you're gonna marry my son, you better make it so that it has the Wessex name, not your name.
Well, I can't do that because this is someone that's going to take over my entire country.
Oh.
Okay, I think I found someone. Maybe? Yes? Who's this? Who are you? Where are you?
I'm an 11-year-old.
No, I want someone that's probably her age, because I want her to get making babies as soon as possible. I found someone, though. It shouldn't be too crazy. It's the courtier of somebody else in your lands, but his family is good enough that it's a pretty good deal. And he's beautiful, apparently, even though he just looks like a little chubby McChubberson. Alright, I found someone for her. Alright, I have someone else, too. Hadrian Romulus. You need somebody. What's with all these characters in your country having Alfred just somewhere in their name?
I think it's because if it's my son, they always have Alfredson.
Yeah, all of them have Alfredson. It's funny. At this point, I'm just trying to avoid negative traits. But people keep having melancholic. Is that coming from my kid? Oh, that's coming from my kid. My kid's melancholic. Okay, well, so long as it's not the girl. I found someone that's intelligent. I don't know if that was one of yours, actually. Was that one of yours? I don't know.
I didn't get a message.
Okay, well, there you go. Then it'll probably be accepted. Woo, yay. Oh my god. One of my knights killed someone. Just flat out killed someone in the duels.
That can happen.
What the fuck? Blank is the winner of the duel. This is bugged the fuck out. Yeah, it doesn't have a name for the winner of the duel. And it says something happened to my knight, but it won't say what happened to my knight separately. It's buggy. Very buggy.
I also have, if I start a scheme, it gets me no stress, even if I'm honest and just. So it is bugged, yeah.
Alright, sounds like the tournament's done. It's time to go on a tour of the Balkans. That usually ends well in history. Especially for emperors. It's now less than 2 years, 22 months I have, until we get to culture, innovation level, early medieval, that era, that thing. When I get there, hopefully I should be able to do some big-ass reformation. If I want to do one thing, I already have the required prestige. If I want to do two, which I don't know that it lets you do two at once. I don't think it does. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Then I would need more, which means I have enough. That's what matters. And I have a learning point. Let's get some cultural fascination progress? No. Nah, this guy's about to die anyway. Let's just make the court physicians a little bit better. That seems good to me. Oh, there is still a kingdom left in Iberia, but it's Navarre, and it's super tiny.
Yeah, only 2 counties.
Oh god, it's on the map. The kingdom of Navarre itself is such an easy kingdom to form. It's ridiculous. Because every one of those brothers essentially is supposed to have their own kingdom. I don't know why Galicia doesn't have their own kingdom. They look like they could. And another point for diplomacy. Befriend scheme
Maybe
power.
they don't have the money.
Yeah, it could be. And now I have another new stewardship bonus. Like purchase a truce if I want. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. And more fort level and more garrison size. Cool. Not that I plan on purchasing a truce, and something clearly happened to my chancellor, because I don't have one anymore. Well, this strong vassal surely wants a position. We'll give one to her. She's been waiting for one forever. Now there's another one, so yeah, someone probably just died or something. We have, yeah, this other vassal would be way better than the Pope as a steward, so we're gonna assign the strong vassal there. I don't think the Pope... Does the Pope count? I guess the Pope does count as a strong vassal, but he doesn't have any stats that are useful. Oh, no, he does. Compared to this Duke, he would be a much better spy master. Much better. This Pope. The kind, more like the... something. I don't know. Get rid of that guy. That guy's also a strong vassal. I can't have every strong vassal have something, though, because I can't assign my own patriarch. So... Xenophilic. What's this? Gain money, lose stress, gifts from villagers, stress loss, or make xenophilic easier to get eventually. Well, maybe we'll want it. This is not too crazy. I don't know. Xenophilic? I don't know. No, I don't think we'll actually do that. Yeah, no, let's just take what we can. Take every gift. My wife becomes my friend. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Why not? The Pope has been moved from being my steward to my spy master. I have a spy master Pope.
That sounds fun.
That sounds so smart, doesn't it?
Luckily you didn't take away his titles or something.
Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, my path home goes right through a siege. That's nice. I like how hostages are worth way more to renown than 24. Like you could have more from hostages than from a dozen or multiple dozens of living family members when it comes to income of renown.
Talking about renown or prestige?
Renown, because you get renown for having hostages. And one hostage alone is half a point of renown a month, which is equivalent to like 25 living members of your house or of your dynasty.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, Duke Antonio of Emilia. Why? He's my grandson-in-law. Oh, I don't really understand how that happened, but sure. Grandson-in-law. Okay. My granddaughter-in-law, Cecile, with Hadrian, had a son. Looks good to me. I'm kind of hoping to see Bavaria fall apart, because they have stuff that I want at some point.
You can help that by murdering the leader constantly.
Yeah, but I'm using my scheming to sway, to keep people liking me. Number one, to keep them loyal, and number two, because it actually, when used on my great vassals, it helps me vassalize other rulers, and there's still a ruler, the Duchy of Dalmatia, that I want to get to join me for free. There's this area on my border with them, though, Bavaria, these couple duchies around this big mountain that I need to own in order to unify Italy and put everything in Italia and Illyria under my one empire title. I got a Roman cabinet. It gives renown and piety. It looks pretty good. Yeah, what's this? Wait, more vigilant. Oh, I see. Oh yes, one of these. There's a lot of repetitive events that I've just kind of stopped reading. What is this? A training regime. That's a lot of money. No. I don't have that kind of money. Court artifacts. Yeah, I got room for some cabinets, alright. Let's go ahead and put this Roman cabinet over here. I built a cabinet to give me more renown and stuff. Thank God I'm set to get to the early medieval era faster than you, because I see you have like way longer until you get there. People need guardians.
Not that much longer.
Well, I'd call it way longer just in the context of I've invested half this guy's life into getting this kind of prestige, which means I've invested half of this fucking game into getting this prestige. And if I was any other culture right now, I would not be having this problem. Oh, there's a claim I'm actually tempted to spend piety on. It's the Duchy of Mallorca. It's something that belongs to Barcelona. And it's something that if I had it, it would help me very much along an event or a decision called Secure the Mediterranean that can grant me 350 renown and 100 years of a benefit called Masters of the Mediterranean. It would form like a new kingdom in its place. It's one of the only two things I'm missing, actually, is Mallorca. The other thing is, at least I think just this little bit of Byzantine land on Sicily. Fighting the Byzantines, that would be fun.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, just wait until they're falling apart again. I mean, the person in charge right now took the throne by force. We can still make the Duchy of Upper Bosnia. Don't need to, but I'll take it anyway. And I organized a marriage, so Upper Bosnia. So who's here? That's not this. It's not Dobomir. It's gonna be this guy right here. Damago. He's okay with me. You are now the Duchy, the Duke of Upper Bosnia. There you go. Happy birthday. We have more dukes. Spread that power out. Yeah, I don't have an antiquarian anymore. I forgot about that. Well, let's assign the best guy for the job. I don't have a master of the horse either. I need someone good. You, sir, are excellent. You're 33. Master of the horse seems good. Better knight effectiveness. It'd be nice if there was a way to like auto-replace with some sort of parameters that I set. I also don't have a bodyguard anymore. I can assign one of my acclaimed knights with excellent aptitude. Sure, let's start filling more of these roles right now. My heir can be my food taster. He loves me, but that also doesn't necessarily seem smart. But he's a rational atheist, so I feel like I could trust him. Lose weight more quickly. That would be smart, because we're getting fat. I also don't want him to die, though, so maybe I just won't assign that. I can make Gordian or court tutor, improves education outcomes. That would be handy, because my education outcomes right now are not being the greatest. I can have a personal champion. Let's assign this Maximian guy. It's just some more prestige gain and some other stuff like that. It's turning money into prestige and whatnot. I'm fine with that, yeah. Sure. And Dalmatia will join me. Alright, that's a nice change of tone. Don't know really what changed it, but Dalmatia should be joining me in a moment. And there you go. Dalmatia has joined me as a duchy. Another duke in my lands. Now I can make the Duchy of Apulia. That's new. Let's go ahead and create that title. Duchy of Apulia. And who's gonna get it? A count or a duke? A count, definitely. Duchy of Apulia. Apulia? Apulia. There you go. Duchy of Apulia. Happy birthday. You're a duke now. We just got 2 more dukes. 7 months to go. I just have to live 7 more months. Well, I lost that duchy I got from Barcelona. It was like fought for and disinherited, basically. But that's fine. You get something for free. Losing it's not that bad. She kind of fell apart shortly after joining me. Oh, Duke Lambert finally died. Wow. That's nice. Well, here's a new one. A new powerful vassal to replace him. A new marshal. What happened to his stuff? Oh yeah, it got split up a little bit. Spoleto was his main thing, so he lost other things. My most problematic vassal that was involved in that big civil war against me finally died.
Aww.
What do you mean, oh?
He died. That's sad.
I wanted him to die. I'm glad he's dead. Shut up.
This isn't a game about murder, it's about family.
This is a game about murdering your family. Oh, this is heretical. What the fuck? The heir to the Byzantine Empire is married to a Muslim.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's just straight up heathenistic right there. What the fuck?
The children are Greek.
You cut out. Say it again.
Oh, wait. Which one did you say?
The heir to the Byzantine Empire is married to a Greek Muslim.
Yeah, she already had children that are Greek.
I can ask my head of faith for gold again. It's been that long. Let's do it. Let's amass money. Gotta use this piety for something. This seems like a good thing to use it on. And I just stopped swaying the Pope, so I could probably go back to swaying the Pope now. Just to keep him loving me. Fully loving me. I mean, he pretty much still loves me, but yeah, we could just sway him a little bit more. And I also want a claim from him. A claim on Mallorca. That's kind of important, I think. Gotta spend this piety, or I lose it. Claim on the Duchy of Mallorca. Yeah, I like that. Duchy of Mallorca. Duchy of Mallorca. Will accept. Request claim. There you go. Let's spend my piety since we're near the end of my life. My son learns Berber language. I don't know why the fuck he bothered doing that. It's only one language that matters, and it's Latin. Oh, I see. I was wondering why the Pope was wanting to grant me a claim on this duchy that I want. He goes, yeah, I pondered it. I decided, yeah, you get the claim because it's owned by a woman. So you're within your right to take it over. Fuck women. Hashtag. Let's go. Barcelona's so weak. And Some guy, Count Jouffre, is trying to take Barcelona from Barcelona. Looks like our base grandeur is just like slightly under 6 if I upgrade the fashion again. I'm gonna do that because I think the base is gonna keep going up and it'll kind of catch up to 6 right around the time we need to. All right, culture has joined the early medieval era. Let's see. Yep, 6 traditions. Okay. All right, let's see how this works. So I want to reform Roman. I'm going to get rid of, let's say noble adoption. Yeah, let's say that one. I want to replace it with Republican legacy because I want those Republican vassals. So replace tradition. And there you go. All right. It worked. Yay. I'm so happy.
Yay.
I'm so happy. 7 years and I get Republican legacy, which means I'll be able to assign Republican vassals, which will be interesting. That's a big deal because if I could put a Republican vassal on Venice, then it would make the full 10 gold that it's supposed to, the full 10 plus gold, that one county alone.
Then you're rich.
Well, that vassal's rich, but I'll get stuff from that vassal. Separately, let's go to war against the Duchess here. My claims on the Duchy of Mallorca. Yep. Still have plenty of prestige. We'll declare war. There you go. And then right here, we will raise all, let's say, just men-at-arms, because I think there'll be enough. She doesn't even have that many soldiers. Now it's time to invade Barcelona to take Mallorca from them. These are my islands, motherfucker. Speaking of, the Byzantines are falling apart. Again. Of war against tyranny, led by a child that has more men than the actual empress does. That's how that goes.
Allies.
I can call King Michael of Britannia into my wars now. That's funny. You and your son are 100% of my allies right now. Fun fact.
Yeah, I know.
Increase cultural acceptance with Croatians. But I don't care about Croatians. What do I care about Croatians? Yeah, no, fuck this shit. I'm not spending money on Croatians. King Simeon of Bulgaria. He wants my hostage from Bulgaria. Requests a demand of return of this errant subject. It's not an errant subject. It's a hostage. Yeah, no, this is my hostage, not an errant subject. I found a hold court decision that I don't think works with the hostage system because apparently foreign nations can consider your hostages errant subjects of theirs because they have claims on where they come from. So they think it's a vassal that like voluntarily left and is now in your control or something. A survey of all the counties, that's expensive. Mapping out lands, okay, sure. 405 money, do the survey. We'll see how that goes. Oh, and now your son is calling me into a war against the Kingdom of Ireland, which I don't. Is he attacking it? He doesn't. Does he stand a chance? Maybe. Why is your son such a warmonger?
I don't know. He's supposed to be a diplomat, but
he keeps going into wars, man. He keeps fighting everybody, and he doesn't do a very good job at it. Most of them he loses.
Yeah, he also has -5 prestige. I think it's mostly because he thinks he has you as an ally, so you will help him, but you never do, I think.
No, I never help him. He's too far away. He always asks me for help when I'm fighting a war already.
Yeah, but he thinks he has the manpower to do it.
Well, he's wrong. You should get with it, alright? That's not what's happening right now.
To be honest, I'm fine if he dies.
Why?
Because the throne will pass down to his son, and he's 20.
Is that how your line of inheritance is set up?
Yeah.
Because your daughters, if you have any, come before your grandchildren by default.
And not if my firstborn son has children.
I just know if my firstborn son dies,
right
that it would go to my first daughter, who you have.
I'm looking at the line of succession right now.
Hey, that's my grandson. Look at that.
Yeah.
My grandson.
So if you die, I get to claim a new Rome.
Fuck out of my house. This is my Rome. Disinherit.
You can't disinherit him.
Well, he doesn't have a claim. He would have to make a claim using prestige or whatever that costs.
Can be done.
Yeah. But look at that. Member of my family, my grandson, but not my house. It's House Wessex. I could train for a tournament. I've never done this before. Might as well test it with this prestige, right? More to this than just training. What the hell? Arg. Oh, I could potentially hurt myself. Oh dear. I feel like this was a mistake. Or I could spend prestige and get stress to make switching to chivalry even cheaper. 2,000 prestige discount. That's actually a really good thing. Yes. I'm gonna do that. Because, well, I can't reform it right now. Because we're already doing a reformation. But I think that's permanent. We already had a discount, so it might just be free. Next time I want to do a reformation to put in that. Because it was only 1,500 before. I never commissioned an epic. It gives prestige. Family epic artifact, maybe? I don't even know if I need to do this, because, you know, he's about to die. He doesn't need prestige. An artifact sounds good, though. So sure, let's commission one before we die. Exceptional epic. You gotta pay the most for that. That's a lot of money, but I'll pay it, sure. My heir has just had his 4th daughter. Gotta disinherit that bitch. There you go.
Nice.
She
well,
just
not nice because
keeps having daughters. Yeah, no sons. It's weird. Gain claims on neighboring titles. Personal prestige doesn't matter for this guy. Renown is what matters. Piety claims. Yeah, no.
I will become a father
Renown.
at my 61 years old. Because I have a new wife.
And I can also spend prestige on passing limited crown authority, which I do really kind of want. So I'm going to do that. I feel like everybody likes me enough. We could always bring it down when we take over later if we need to. This allows me to retract stuff. For example, part of Genoa to make it mine. We probably won't do that right now, but each friend gives me 2 random skill points. That's cool. Well, that 400 gold survey is done. Development progress increased by 35 in every held county, and then we both get prestige. I don't know if that was worth it, but I'll take it. This siege is progressing pretty well.
I wonder which one of us will die first.
I don't know. Receive a family epic book artifact. Improves combat advantage. Yes, it's either that or martial lifestyle. I'm too old for it to matter. If I have all subjects lose 6 opinion, I can retract this vassal that owns a part of Genoa from this duke. It's not a whole lot of opinion loss, so it would be pretty good. This duke certainly would not be happy with me, though, for doing it. He has a 100% chance to accept, so I'll just put, like, a sway on him. Is what I'll do, just so he keeps liking me. And then I'm going to retract that vassal, because I want that land for me. I want that for me. And it's better to just do it with this leader, because I've done everything that I want to do, care to do, need to do with this leader. And okay, so we've done, once again, what I want to do, care to do, need to do over here. I've taken my actual war target. I guess there's a little bit more. There's some more baronies, so we're gonna set sail and go besiege the next barony. Ooh, I don't have enough money to pay for this, anymore. I've spent too much money. Well, we could try a learning challenge. Increased chance, it worked out, hell yeah, and I'm burning through money right now. Fort positions, amenities, race, armies. I guess these men-at-arms are just that powerful. Got some enemies down here, apparently. They're not red, so I find it strange to see that they are enemies. But apparently we're going to fight them. My men-at-arms will probably slaughter them, though. Improves hostile scheme resistance if I go this path, or I just get a little bit of prestige. That's weird. My Pope Nicholas, seems to be the latest person I've read excerpts in it. Great-great-grandfather. I didn't have one. But, yeah, let's go with that. Hostile scheme resistance, good. That would keep me from getting murdered. And I feel like that would be pretty handy. I got the Romulus Cronian. Gives prestige, hostile scheme resistance, control territory, defender advantage. Okay. It's not the best, but it's decent. It goes in the royal court. Sure. And I have room for it. I have room for only like 1 more of these kinds of things, I guess. I already have Inviting the Wild displayed. Well, now we have this. I think this is the other book. Alright, we have 2 books now. We don't need any more books. Unless we could get a better book. But that's a decent little bonus. Oh, my knights, my holy order just got something in the Netherlands. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, my knights just finally, my holy order, they finally got their first foreign barony that somebody rented out to them.
Oh, nice.
I think before now, yeah, they only had the stuff I granted them, which was, oh no, they had more. But they did get 2 things from me. They got 2 things from elsewhere. Okay, so they have 2 foreign things, actually. They have 1 in Barcelona and 1 in Lotharingia. This is not the first one. But hey, they have another cataphract men-at-arm now. I love how mine have cataphracts. That's so fitting, because that's a Roman thing.
Yeah, I wish mine had that.
Cataphracts are real good. And when you have my culture, they get bonuses too. Order Knights are still good, and you get to hire them for free every time you do a Holy War. However, you're pretty far away from Holy Wars, aside from Ireland, I guess. Maybe? No, those are Christians still.
Yeah. I can use them. Oh, you can use them against the Nords.
Yeah, if you go that way, but you did say you planned on going south.
I haven't decided yet. Well, first I wanted to go north because that's down south. But now it's not more here, so I don't know.
Well, you have Brittany, so that's a start.
Yeah, sure.
I know I have plans for expansion, but I think most of my expansion for right now is already done. Like, I am taking Mallorca right now, but that's about it. After this, it's just like, it's anything of opportunity. I want to go into Illyria and finish Italia, but getting the claims for that and then enacting them would be a little tricky. And then there's nothing else I really need. My next son, when he takes over finally, he's just going to be more about building what I already have and holding down the fort. Less about expanding. It's still the early 900s and we're running empires. This shit's not going to be easy.
I'm focusing this playthrough on building, actually. I only took a part of Punt, the Earldom of Zeeland, but nothing more.
Yeah.
Just want to complete Brittany, Britannia, and that's it.
Ask my head of faith for gold. Might as well. Gold can be inherited, piety cannot, and I'm not going to do much more war waging with a 60-year-old. Ooh, my health is poor. Yours is still fine. I think I'm going to beat you to the grave. My heir's heir just had a daughter. Wow. Wonder if this will end up being the...
Another one.
Yeah, these people just keep having daughters. Wonder if this will end up being a, Oh god, I hope this girl doesn't inherit. She's fucking retarded. She's retarded. I'm gonna name her Woman.
Woman.
She is Woman Romulus. Alright, now, Victoria, you better have a fucking son. Or another daughter, and I'll just disinherit this one. It's gonna be so fun that having, like, instead of an Imperator and Imperatrix, it's gonna be great. Because I'm sure the Pope, my vassal, will just be handing out claims on me or something. That's how I got a claim on what I got a claim on.
If this was a PvP, I already got a claim on you.
Yeah. But you'd be a bit far away to have enacted it. Especially in a PvP. I don't know how much the other players would be like, oh yeah, just go take over an entire empire. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We have that balance of power that would kind of offset that in PvPs.
Yeah, that's true.
It would be more acceptable because you can understand the scope if it's like, oh, I'm fighting another player over a duchy or even a kingdom. Entire empires, that's like red alert, bad shit happening.
Or an opportunity, because if you take over an empire, I don't know how that will go with your vassals and everything in a new empire. You get a lot of problems from that.
Yeah, I'm spending as much of my piety and prestige as possible right now, just because I know I'm about to die. I spent most of my piety. The prestige, I don't think I can get rid of most of it.
I keep it as low as possible right now.
I have nothing to spend it on other than, like, wars. You know, I could do a little more disinheriting, I think. I'm not sure. Look at the fucking heirless. Look at this line of succession. It's fucking ridiculous. If I disinherit my daughter, it would clean this up. I can't really see what it would look like after that, but I do wonder if I could disinherit both of these guys and just skip right to Victoria. I wonder if that's an option, because I would actually want to play as Victoria. That's a lot of renown to kind of set that up. It would be pretty good, though.